Okay, now the film is loaded and we're ready to shoot. We'll need to just set our ASA or ISO number. Okay, so in this video we're using 100 speed, so we need to set this to 100. Currently it's between 400 and 500 maybe, 800. So let's just, if you lift up the outer shell of the dial here and just twist that, then we want to get 100 lined up with the little red dot there. Okay, so that is now set to 100 speed. Okay, so that's good. Right, next we need to focus up. So to focus, you'd obviously put your eye to the viewfinder. On this lens and on this camera, what we've got is a focusing circle on the inside. It's not split screen, it's a focusing circle. So you want to make sure that whatever sits in that inner circle is in focus. And you do that by rotating the barrel of the lens here to find your focus. Once you've found your focus, you'd obviously change your aperture, okay, on this dial alongside your shutter speed to make sure you found your correct exposure. Now inside this camera we've got a plus and minus light meter. Okay, when the arrow points to a plus, it means your settings are indicating that if you take an exposure, it's going to be overexposed. If the indicator's on the minus, it's going to say your settings are going to lead you to a underexposure. You need to get your exposure to the neutral point in the middle between the plus and minus. So you do this by, depending on what settings you want to shoot on, set that. So let's say that our sweet spot, the neutral spot is f11. So we'd line 11 up with the orange arrow there. We'd say that our shutter speed is 125th of a second. So we'd line 125 up with the orange arrow there. And now we're ready to take a picture. So we'd double check our focusing, get that spot on, and then we're ready to press the shutter button to take our first image. Once that's taken, we'll then use the winding on lever to just roll us round, ready to take the next frame.